Are you a victim of rape? Are you a victim of misogyny? Are you a victim of fear?
A staggering total of 3,915 women and children were murdered in 2018. That's an average of 10 women and children every single day. Twitter saw South African women sharing their pain, anger, and fear, and calling out the South African government for its inaction on femicide.
There's a war happening against women in this country and none of us are safe.
Men are so entitled over women's bodies.
I wake up every day and I wonder if I'm next.
Is being a victim of rape in South Africa more likely to happen than being a woman graduate? A Mental Resurrection. This is a collection of poems put together forming art written by Christian Lukusa.
You have been portrayed as that brown wood that just won't catch fire. Who is the liar that told you this? You are the fire that commenced a revolution and ended, burned colonization. African child. In today's sick society, Barbie is the standard of beauty, and it so happens that you look nothing like her. Her light-skinned, you dark-skinned, with melanated.
How have we become more toxic than a blunt? Child molestation is not a Sunday evening transgression, it is a Monday afternoon tragedy.
It is but fallacy that leaders are born, although believed by many, utterly wrong. We were all created in the image of God, and leadership is a fundamental characteristic that women too possess in his image, yet conveniently curtailed to kitchen duties and misconceptions of power relations. Why is that? In order to prove her equality, she finds herself having to prove her supremacy. Restore her crown. Let her.
I'm not so thorough. Everything I put my mind to sparks cowardice in my anatomy. I'm not brave enough to die.
The sky wouldn't have been too small for two suns. Guardians of my heart. The soil I never touched. Buried in a grave unknown, to his bearer, his mother. A grave dug shallow, but too deep in his mother's heart, it gives her no sleep.
People seizing their neighbors' homes, local businesses looted and burned down by their customers, Africans killing Africans. South Africa is no stranger to xenophobia-fueled attacks. Foreigners and migrants have often been targets of disillusioned mobs angry about inequality and wide-scale unemployment.
What happens if they don't go?
If they don't go, they will get a piece of this, and their shops will be looted.
But I'm also a foreigner in your country. I'm British and I'm working in your country. Yes. Does that mean you'd attack me?
No, because you are not doing the bad things.
These were the images South Africans woke up to last Sunday. 3 attackers and 1 victim, Emmanuel Sitole from Mozambique. He was stabbed in the heart.
How do you call yourself a part of this rainbow nation? On weekends you go to the games like everybody else and you rise up when it's time to sing the national anthem. Here you go, Nkosisi Keleli, Africa, we are Sibulala. Excuse me for messing that up, and can't put a bullet across my chest because you kill me for not knowing how to pronounce anything in your language. What is this? Well, this is something that isn't supposed to be known by me. It reminds me of Afrikaans. When we were forced, or you were forced, I can't call your battles ours because you call your victories yours and don't want to share them with ours. But when you were grieving and running to our countries, we took you in.
What is the definition of a foreigner? A foreigner is a person who comes into your country without papers, doesn't have anything to show. That includes you. You are foreigners.